Overall mentor, and he's the Sarupant.
Yeah, come on.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Bagunara. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. So, 17th of May is a date which was not having any significance in my life before. 17 is not very lucky number generally from where we come in North. 13 and 17 is not considered lucky. Here it is considered lucky.
Here 8 is also lucky. 8 is
17,
also lucky number for me.
yeah. But now all of a sudden when 17th May comes in the calendar, it brings a lot of emotions all together. One of the emotional videos there on the YouTube also, which I wanted to remove somehow, but is not getting removed. It is getting circulated. The thing is, we came from North. 6 of us were there at that time. Arun Pandey sir was there. Anurag Rama sir was there. Akhilesh sir, I was there. Mohit Pandey sir was there. Tawfiq sir was there at that time, who started like teaching in Goshalite at that moment. Narendra sir was there in the management, and SR sir was there. This was the initial team which tried to start the scenario, and everyone was having one doubt. These people are from North, they will go back. Plus, we were just new. New means 5 years, 6 years here in South. We were teaching in the Telugu states. So that much of misinformation was getting spread throughout, because those who joined us later, they might not be knowing. But I'm telling this thing to make you realize that how difficult it was for the parents community to join their kid in the month of May, in the ending of the session, for the last 2-3 months, listening all this misinformation that these people might run away. And someone might. How would you trust? How would you know me personally? You know me just like a teacher. You know Akhilesh sir just like a teacher. You know all of us just like a teacher. How you trusted us? I could not trust anyone so much for my own daughter's education. So first of all, thank you so much for the first batch. Second, third, all the batches, all the students are close to our hearts always. But the first batch, the kind of trust you have had in us, that was the main stone on which gave us the launch pad. And today, because of that effort, because of that trust only that you have shown in us, we were able to show the teaching talent. We were able to run that gene program, that grip program, that test papers again and again. Such beautiful result you have given us. And I remember the kind of energy the first batch had. I think Akhilesh sir will also agree to this. When we were going in the class, till now, neither before nor after that, that kind of hunger was there. Na? It was not like we were fighting. Every single person was fighting at that moment to get a good seat to show the corporate institutes nearby that how much worthy we are. You are supporting us like a family. This family word we are not just using for the namesake. We got the feeling first, and you gave us that feeling. So a big thanks to you for the first batch parents especially. You always will be very close to our heart, as close as our own parents are there, as close as our family are there. You are our real family. Here, because here actually, where's my father, where's my mother? They are living in Dehradun. I meet them 2 times or 3 times a year. My brother, he's not even in India right now. I meet him once a year. My sister, I meet. How close you are, you have no idea. Because you live in your community, you don't understand how much we feel for you. Is really true, because we have to spend whole our life disconnected from our actual family. So we are bound to make a new family. All these people standing with me, behind me, all of them are my family at this moment, because I have no one else to share all my... Right now we are happy, we are emotional. Where are we sharing? We are sharing amongst our family. I'm not calling my father and mother because they will not understand the kind of feelings that I am living through, because that journey we have lived together. So the family changes. And it's not just namesake. Second thing I want to say is that the whole tenure of the teaching that we have been through is divided majorly into 2 parts. One is we all have been teaching in Kota once, and it was beautiful to learn from there and apply those concepts and all. But the kind of love we get from the students, especially in the Telugu state. Today also I say this thing when I'm building up the team and I'm calling a new person here, I always feel that's how to convince them. Because good talented people who work in Goshalite now, because 6 people started in the teaching and 2 people started in the management. Now we are such a great team now. How to convince them? Because it's not money for which the people work after a certain talent that they acquire. So the Goshalite standard is not matched just by money. Money is one factor. So I convinced them by saying that once, sir, you come and teach here. Once, ma'am, you come and teach here, you will never leave this field, because this is the kind of love and affection that the people of Andhra Pradesh especially have shown to us. So thank you so much for that also, because you have helped us in building this team, which I'm so proud of. Not the 6 members now you see all the members who are teaching in every batch, even the junior inter people will agree, senior inter people will agree that not the initial team, every member that came after that are even better than us. And how that power came in us is because you have given that power to us. Thank you so much. Because this many talented people cannot be coming in a single place until the trust of the parents community and the student community is matching together. Because fights happen in the house. Father will say, go to this college. Mother will say, go to that college. Child will say, I want to go to this college. All have to come in one agreement. And that too for a new college. How old? 3 year, yeah. 3-year-old college. And this kind of great results we are producing, it is only possible because of the quality of the students who are working with us. So thank you so much for the present batch. Present batch, why? I'll say. Just like Naren sir mentioned also, I scold a lot. And true. And if I start scolding random people walking on the street, I will get beaten up every single day. I don't have bodyguards around me who will protect me. But even though I'm scolding on everyday basis, and not only me, all our teammates who are doing their part of their job by scolding, by compassion, by any form, you are listening to us. You are actually considering us as your mentor, as your teacher, as your brother, father, mother. And it becomes so emotional sometimes that some girls in the ending, they say, sir, can we call you bhaiya? Sir, I want to call you father once. This kind of feeling that you are giving to us. This year also, last year also, every year batch. This is so beautiful of a feeling that during teaching we cannot say, because then the things will go in your head. Now, bhaiya will only be in the head. Chemistry will be out of head. But now I am telling you that it was extremely difficult for us also to keep on understanding you and still not showing that kind of affection. Because we know that if we show that affection little more than required, you might get deviated. But now is the time to tell, we appreciate the kind of love that you give. We always will appreciate, because this kind of love cannot be given. This is not because of the effort that I'm doing today. This is my previous karma of some previous birth. I have done some very good karma before, that I'm getting this kind of a life, that this much little bit I work and this much love I get. So thank you so much, Goshalite, for it. And finally, thanks to the team members with whom I'm working, because so many talented people. Here I want to thank Narendra sir for it. And for one major reason, handling talent is the most difficult thing, because with talent comes attitude and we all have full attitude. And the person who can handle that attitude he knows when to show the attitude, when not to show. Because creating a big team, that too many neighbors also created, na? Who brought all of us together? Who brought all the talent together? Nearby people. But were they able to keep the talent together? No. Talent keep on leaving, and today also they are leaving. How is that possible that in Goshalite, the talent which is coming, they are not going? They are growing. The batches they are taking, firstly they are taking some batches, slowly their feedbacks are increasing. Then we are also trusting them with all the possible batches. So this is just because one person is holding all the talent together. One person is there to take care of all of us at a level, because many times ego clashes can also happen. It's very normal. Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, for that someone should be there like Rahul Dravid on the top, who will be seeing the things with cool and calm mind, and at the same time should be able to tell the things strictly when the things are going out of line also for us. So a big thanks to Narendra sir also. Then I want to thank NSR sir as well. I'm just closing now, so don't worry, I will not thank one by one everyone. NSR sir, I'm thanking for what reason I will tell you. Narendra sir have multiple jobs, because now he is not the administrator, now he is doing the kind of job that is required for the expansion of the institute as well, which is different kind of a work, which require more of mental pressure rather than the physical appearance at most places of the time. So Narendra sir cannot be omnipresent at all the places like he was before, around 3, 4, 5 years back, because at that time the responsibilities were very less. Because all the family of Goshalite, whatever the bread and butter we are earning, it has to come by the consistent expansion. So at that moment, there is someone you have to trust with all the remaining campuses where you cannot sit. and that campuses are expanding. Like now this year, Poranki campus expanded suddenly, and one Panamaluru is here. Poranki is out in the outskirts, like around 3-4 kilometers away in the village. And NSR sir is coordinating so well in both these campuses. Like today we are seeing Dean Daddy fan club, Dean Daddy fan club. He deserves it. Because you cannot have a fan club without entering the class also until you are working to that core level, connecting with every student where Narendra sir is not able to reach. So a big thanks to all the family members who have supported us, who have played this role in every single aspect that we are able to go in the class and teach calmly. It is very difficult, the management part, because now I realized. Before we used to curse the management, this much also they cannot do. Kya? AC also they cannot make. Kya? One AC only is there to. Now when we are doing the work, we are realizing that doing the work is easy. Getting the work done is more difficult. So a big thanks to everyone and a big motivation for the people who have joined us now, that this team is growing big and we have to make this much bigger, because now the stakes are high, now the expectations are high. We have to work so hard that one day the institute which we are knowing in a small community should be known by the whole country. So that the first batch realize, and proudly can say that we are the alumni of Shri Gosalites Medical Academy. So a very big congratulations to all the people who are the part of this journey, this remarkable journey, creating of the history. And you are not realizing it now, but the history is getting created. And you are a big writer in that. Thank you so much.